see me.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Esac back again with another video. Today, once again, I'm on my 35th anniversary kick right now. I'm saying this is another 35th anniversary piece that we're going to be taking a look at. Shout out to Eric Hayes. He's the designer of this logo and a lot of the aesthetics that go into this line. You know what I'm saying? This is another one of my collection pieces. You know what I mean? I recently acquired my last piece to this collection. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the 35th anniversary Big Bang Black collection. You know what I mean? No, not the last piece. My bad. Because there's 5 pieces like I shared before in a previous video. I'm one short. I recently collected the GW-5035. I wish I had it on me, but I didn't. I left it at home. I did a video on it yesterday or whenever you're watching this video, you know what I'm saying? I should have brought it with me so I could have had them all together. I think I'll save that for another video. I'll bring them all together and we'll talk about it and we'll geek out on it. But today, we're taking a look at another piece, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my geeks that have been tuning in. Definitely appreciate y'all. Let's pop this cap and see what it is. You know what I'm saying? 35th anniversary. Let's go. Quick wrist check. Mudmaster, I mean. GG-1035A. Part of the 35th anniversary. Big Bang Black. You know what I mean? Dope. But right now, the focus is this bad boy right here. Another Anti-Digi. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a beautiful model as well. You know what I mean? Also has been worn, as you can tell. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a closer look on this, man. Shout out to all my geeks. But yo, peep that Anti-Digi. I don't know if anyone's familiar with this model right here. It's the GA700. The specific model right here is the GA735A. You know what I mean? It's the anniversary piece. You know what I'm saying? 35th anniversary. All the bomb aesthetics that goes to this line. The blacked out with the gold. Definitely dope. Like I said before, I fell in love with this collection, this line. That's why I went ahead and copped a few from this line. Like I had to have them. Minus one. Like I said before, I might ended up copping it anyways. But yo, peep the aesthetics on this. Peep the knurling on this. This is dope. Look at the black ion. I think I forgot what it's called. Ion coated, I believe, or something like that. They look gold, but then they look kind of black, right? You know what I'm saying? That looks dope, right? You know what I mean? Definitely one of my favorite pieces right here as well. Like I said before, you can't really see it. I'm going to have to move these hands out the way. World time. Oh, this was, time is wrong on this one. Ooh, my bad, y'all. Oh, no, it's correct. My bad. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. Let's compare it to this other piece I have right here. Oh, wait. See, I'm running ahead of myself. Again, this was released September 2017, along with the other watches that I just reviewed. Module 5522, part of the 700 series. The sub-series is the GA700. 35th anniversary Big Bang Black collection. Special edition 35th anniversary. The color's black. It's an Anti-Digi, negative display, LCD digital display. LED is the light behind this, mineral crystal. The size from lug to lug is 57.5. It's a big chunky watch, y'all. From left to right, 53.4. The thickness, 18.4. You know what I mean? It's a big watch, y'all. Definitely is a big watch. Definitely. I apologize for this dirty stuff all over it. This one, you could tell that it has been used because the material, watch, let's compare it to this one. The material on this one is still in great condition. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. This one, once it deteriorates, I think it's just going to turn kind of like the bezel right here. You know what I mean? Like once you like just wear off all that crazy looking like charcoal gray that it has on it, I think once that's gone, it's gone. You know what I mean? I didn't pay too much for this watch. You know what I mean? I was like, I got a really good deal on it, so that's why I went ahead and copped it. You know what I mean? But it's kind of hard sometimes to tell how the wear and tear is on just through pictures. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just, I like to keep my watches in as the best possible condition. You know what I mean? Even after I wear them, like, I still like to keep them in good condition. So, like I said, it is a G-Shock, you know what I mean? So it's going to get some tear, some wear and tear, and it's going to be rugged and all that good stuff. But yeah, look at that back though. You know what I mean? I love the way this gold plated black back is on these, man. Like I said, it would have been nicer if it was a screw back. I think every G-Shock should be a screw back, but I get it, you know what I mean? That's part of the cost. I'm sure it costs more. You know what I mean? That's why you pay an extra premium price for the screwbacks. But yeah, I love the screwbacks. But look at that. That looks so dope. You know what I mean? Definitely digging it. Definitely like this watch. You know what I mean? It is a little chunky, so it kind of like, I don't know if whoever's tuning in right now, if you've been following me for a while, you would understand that I lost a lot of weight. So my wrist used to be a lot bigger. So a lot of these watches, when I got them, they fit perfect. But, you know what I mean? As it goes, when you lose weight, your wrist tends to shrink. So that's the deal with me right now. So a lot of these watches I was able to wear. Now I'm like kind of like about them. But like I said before, these are G-Shocks. You know what I mean? They're meant to be big. They're meant to be bulky. You know what I mean? It's my wrist, so I mean, who cares? But just, you know, I mean, that's what it is for me right now. But like I was saying, when this was released, it was 140 bucks, USA. You know what I mean? Japan, it was 19,500 yen. You know what I mean? So it was an affordable piece. It's not too expensive. Not like this bad boy. You know what I mean? This is 300 or something. But yeah, very basic. Just very basic on this module. You know what I mean? You get the water resistant, which is natural, which is something you already know about G-Shock. You know what I mean? Very rugged. You know what I mean? Swimming them, diving them, whatever the case is. 200 meters. World time on this bad boy. 48 cities. 31 time zones. That's dope. Alarms, you get 5 alarms. You know what I mean? Very basic, like I was saying. But let's see. It goes back to the world time. Let's go. Let me see. I think you can cycle through here. Oh yeah, you see? Boom, 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 boom. Does it go from left to right? Oh yeah, like. Oh no, go back. LAX. I like to keep my alternate time on Tokyo. You know what I mean? It's definitely one of the places I want to visit before I kick the bucket. Like I said before in my past videos, something about Japan is calling my name, y'all. Like, I need to go out there soon. And I will. You know what I mean? It's part of my goals. But like I was saying, definitely a dope watch. Definitely give you a quick little wrist check. And I'll put all these together so we can take a look at them. And like I said before in my previous videos, I'm going to go ahead and make a whole video of all the 35th anniversary collections that I have. You know what I mean? Because I have these other ones that came in another collection line, which was the 35th anniversary of the Origin Gold. So I want to put them all together and do a video like that. That might be a lengthy video because it's going to be multiple pieces that we're going to be taking a look at. But let me go ahead and pop this on my wrist real quick, just so y'all can see. You know what I mean? If you're familiar with this model, you already know it's big. I told you the dimensions and the specs, so you already know it's a big watch, y'all. You know what I mean? There's nothing else you can do about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't really feel subconscious about stuff like that. Do I prefer wearing smaller watches now? Yeah, of course. But do I not wear big watches? No, I still do. You know what I mean? Because it's G-Shock, especially G-Shocks, y'all. Especially G-Shocks. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. It's been a minute, baby, since I warned you. Welcome back to the wrist. But yo, peep, you know what I mean? I used to have more of these models, and I ended up getting rid of some of those because I noticed I wasn't wearing them. But this one I kept just because the significance, you know what I mean? Part of that 35th anniversary, definitely wanted to keep that, you know what I mean? I definitely wanted to keep that. So that's why I went ahead and kept this one. And I won't be getting rid of this, you know what I mean? I like it. And like I've said before in my past videos, either my boys or my girls, if they're into G-Shocks, if they're into watches, these will be around still when they get bigger and able to wear these. But y'all already know what it is, man. You know what I mean? There's nothing much to talk about with this watch, you know what I'm saying? That's why these videos are pretty short. But yeah. Big Bang Black collection, y'all. I should have had the square. My bad. Because I should have kept the square out here so y'all can see all of them. But I fumbled the ball, y'all. You know what I mean? I did a video on that one yesterday, and I unpacked my backpack and I left, and I took the ones that I made videos on, and then I grabbed these three because I was like, all right, it's time for these three now. But y'all see them, man. Y'all see that? That looks dope, right? Look at that. Big Bang Black collection, y'all. Shout out to G-SHOCK, man. Shout out to Eric Hayes for being the designer of the logo and some of the aesthetics, you know what I mean? Shout out to all my geeks, though, you know what I mean? Shout out to them real ones that are definitely still into these watches, because in this digital world that we live in, a lot of people tend to gravitate towards the smartwatches, which I can't stand. I've tried them before in the past, and I don't. It's not for me. I don't like it, but these still hold weight and hold value to me, and they give me like these special feelings when I'm wearing them. And just like every day I get up and I'm excited and to start my day and to decide what timepiece I'm gonna wear on my wrist, you know what I mean? It's just part of the joy in life, you know what I mean? I found a lot of joy in wearing watches, and you know what I'm saying? It's just something I'm into now, man. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. I really appreciate all of y'all that have been tuning in, man. It's your boy Isak, and I'm out. Peace. Got bees on the same old thing. Shorty wanna